All right, Hunter, so I got to ask you, growing up, who are some of your favorite players?
I was definitely a big Miguel Cabrera fan. I liked Maglio Ordonez, Placido Blanco. I grew to love Scherzer once we got, well, not we, I'm with the Astros now, but once the Detroit Tigers got him. Justin Verlander, of course, you couldn't grow up in Detroit and not be a JV fan. He did a lot of great things for that team, and, they won a lot of games. And it was, they had a lot of great teams back then.
As a young player growing up, man, I got to ask you, having Max Scherzer and Justin Verlander to look at, how was that? Because obviously now you have him as a teammate, and I'm pretty sure you never thought in your wildest dreams that dude's going to be your teammate, Justin Verlander. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like you said, I didn't really, I wasn't 13 years old saying, oh yeah, in 11 years I'll be his teammate. But those guys had some great performances, and they had great years, Cy Young years, and an MVP in there as well. So just as a kid to see guys go to work every day like that and put on a show, and it was really fun to watch.
I love it. So as a video game player, I got to ask you this. Seeing yourself on a video game like MLB The Show, I got to ask you, man, because I know growing up you probably created it yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you're on a video game, how's that for you?
Well, I do play Diamond Dynasty.
Okay.
I got a pretty stacked team, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really play much online, just my friends and family and whatnot. But I was a reliever on Corpus Christi to start the year, I think. So I'm hoping that gets changed soon. Hopefully I get a better card, better. I am kind of a reliever, but now I've started a game, so hopefully we get a little bit more accurate. I still throw a 2-seam in the game too, which I don't throw. So I'm sure they'll clean that up.
They need. We got to get them to do that. So I know they hear this, so they're gonna hear this, so they're gonna know. All right. So beyond that, I know you've been working on your game and stuff, but do you play any other video games? Do you have a particular video game that you like to play as well?
No, I pretty much just play the show.
Show. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I got a Switch.
Okay, so they travels with you?
Yeah, some of my buddies on the Sugarland team, they had it. So my roommate on the road, Brett Canine, he let me play Pokemon, which was cool, but I wasn't too sold on it.
I got you.
So yeah, mostly just the MLB The Show guy.
I love it. So man, just getting the call up and being able to come to a team that obviously is one of the teams that we look at as a favorite to be in the World Series. How is that, man? Because I know that's not so much pressure because you're made for this moment, but can you talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're coming into a clubhouse like this where they are such a good team, and they have been for years. You know that's the goal. That's the main goal. It's not about you and me. It's about us, and it's about winning. So I'm just trying to join the team and do the best I can to help that goal. I want to stay out of the way and hopefully do my best to chew up some innings here late in the year for guys who have thrown a lot more than myself this year, get some rest, and hopefully carry that into October and bring home a World Series title.
All right, so a few more questions. So, favorite baseball movie of all time?
Oh, Bull Durham, no doubt.
Love that. All right, if you could have a walk-up song. So, obviously, Edwin Diaz has his own sort of theme that they do for him out in New York. But if you had your own version of it and the song is named after you, you could pick any artist to do the song for you. Who would you want to do your song?
Wow.
And I'm going to tell you how important this is because I tag every artist when I do these videos, and they end up responding. So,
okay.
Putting it on the spot.
Man, so I walk out to Stranglehold by Ted Nugent, but I'm going to throw you for a loop here. I want 50 Cent to do my walkout song. Ultimate hype man, I feel like he would make me feel like I'm ready to go out there.
I love it. All right, last question from me, man. So, obviously with this division, I'm going to say it. I know you're not going to say it, but I'm going to say it. I think the division is pretty much y'all's for the taking. But in this division, there's a guy that you potentially end up facing, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
And I know that's going to be unique because as a kid, like you said, growing up in baseball, you never thought you'd see a guy that can do both. When you see a guy that can do both at a high level, what do you think about that?
Well, I mean, I was at the series in Anaheim, and he threw a great game, but to even come out 2 days later, which wasn't against us, I don't know who they just played, but he hit 2 homers, right?
Yeah.
I mean, 2 days after, to be able to put some swings on some balls like that, that's just impressive. And he runs so fast, There was close play at first, where that was the first glimpse that I had of him. I'm like, wow, this guy really can do it all. He throws hard. He's got an awesome swing, and he's fast as lightning. So it was cool to see, and it's very impressive.
All right, Hunter, man. Well, congratulations, man, on the call up. Look forward to seeing you in October, man. Do some great things, man. Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's easy.